All right, it's movie review time again. And last night I watched the new Netflix movie, You People. Now, You People is rated R. It stars Jonah Hill and Laura London, and it co-stars Eddie Murphy and Julia Louis-Dreyfus. And it's basically a remake or an adaptation, to me, I don't know if they've officially said this, but of the 1967 movie Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, and then later the 2005 movie Guess Who, in which Jonah Hill plays he's in, I think, his mid-30s. He's a Caucasian Jewish gentleman, and then Laura London is an African-American Muslim, and they meet and they fall in love and they want to get married. And of course you have the two cultures coming together, and it looks at the clashes and the things they are differences and ways they're similar. And it's a comedy / drama. It certainly is definitely modern day references and all sort of things, so you know the time frame. Just as those two movies, you know the time frame that they are made in. This movie is a case of why I've never tried to quit watching a movie or walk out of a movie, because it's not the best. Let's just be honest. Especially at the beginning, I wasn't into it. I didn't like it as much. Now, by the time it finished, I did like it. Again, it's not a great movie, but if I had just stopped watching it and not finished it, I would not have found out that, hey, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to initially be. Now, to me, I think the biggest reason is because of those main actors. I think they do really solid jobs in their roles. Jonah Hill, I think he's a good... plays a good character. I don't remember his character's name, but I think he does a solid job. Julia Louis-Dreyfus is his mother. She's great in just about everything she's ever been in. Go back to Seinfeld, Veep, those sort of things. Laura London does a really, really good job in her role as his fiancée, and of course Eddie Murphy plays her father. So I think they're all good actors overall, and I think if it had not been for that cast, I would not liked it as much as I ended up liking it. Mike Epps shows up later in the movie, and to me, he has the funniest lines, and it's a very small part, but he has the funniest lines and the funniest role in the whole movie. It does show up, like I said, again, in the latter part of the movie. So there are some laughs before that, but to me, not quite as many as until when he shows up. Again, it is on Netflix, so you would have to have a Netflix subscription to see this. Again, give it a try. If you've ever seen either one of those Guess Who's Coming to Dinner or Guess Who, you know the basic premise of this movie anyway. Like I said, it's just a modern take on it. I'm going to give it 3 out of 5 stars.